The biggest challenge to teach graduate students is to change their mindset from undergraduate to a graduate mentality. So when they come in as an undergraduate, they have learned a lot about this is what we know, this is what we know, this is what we know. But when you become a graduate student, you have to instead flip this around and ask, what are the important things we don't know, and how do we address these gaps in our knowledge?
I think one of the best parts about working with Jens is he really gives you a chance to grow, and this is in a lot of different venues he's able to do this. So whether that's in the classroom with trying to teach you about material, just really trying to get you to grasp it, whether that's about your research, trying to really guide you in your path and understand how to build a scientific question, or even just, since in the everyday travails of grad school.
Graduate studies is hard. They have to work hard. They often struggle for years to address the questions they're trying to address, and exciting to see them when they turn the corner and all of a sudden everything works out for them and they discover new things and they successfully finish up a PhD and they then move on to exciting new careers.
The great thing about working with Professor Lykke-Andersen is that he is really invested in your development as an individual, as a scientist. He's very supportive of the choices that you make in the lab. He forms a nice safety net for me as a student in his lab to try things out, to ask questions, and he steers me personally in a direction that's going to benefit me in whatever career path I end up choosing.
It thrills me to see graduate students also having that experience. They go out and perform research into something that we don't know yet, and they have these discoveries, and they experience this thrill of discovering something new that nobody had known before. So an important aspect of teaching graduate students of how to be successful is teaching them how to think like a scientist. The key aspect here is to learn to identify what are the most important questions, what are the most important unknowns that we can address. In biology, how do you experimentally identify the answer to a question? How do you do that with experiments?